All right. Good morning. And it's Thursday morning, right? And I'm snowed in. This is one unhappy white boy. All right, but you didn't tune in to hear me. Great. You tuned in to subscribe, hit the bell, and hit the like. And I greatly appreciate that. All right, right now we're looking at the dailies on ES. And what we're seeing is it's looking like a bull flag. So that's not bad. I mean, if we don't fall apart at the open of the day, and this is we kind of consolidate around here, that's a pretty nice bull flag, and we'll watch that for a move up. Um, I'm hoping to go down and tag the 200 um, by tomorrow, but that's a personal bias. That's not really telling me that the market's going to do that. But you know what? I'm going to stay bullish as long as we're above that trend line. We'll have to see what today holds. It looks like the momentum is rolling around, which is good. We may make a move up, and then we challenge this high. We're going to have to break this high to try to get a trend reversal. Right now, we're just in a bearish market. You can just see it moving right down, just like that. So that's what we're going to watch for. We're going to look today. We're going to open up down about 40 points or so, 30 points, somewhere around there. And we're going to look for that flag. So this is the futures we're looking at. Here's the SPX on the daily. SPX on the daily will probably open right around here, somewhere inside bar kind of thing going on again. And then we'll look for a break to the high of the low. The only thing that I'm questioning is we have this gap here. We also have a gap. Where is it? It's more obvious on the 60-minute chart. Well, right here, we have a gap right in here. So we got to fill these gaps before we get moving in any one direction. If we come down and close this gap today or tomorrow, then I'm confident that we're going to make a push up. We might even make a higher high. That would be exciting. We haven't had a higher high since mid-December. We've been in a bear market, so it would be nice to see a turnaround. Not impossible that we're in the midst of it right now, because we have this trend reversal. Again, we'd have to break this high to make that consistent. What we're looking at right now, news-wise, which is important, is we have core inflation rate year over year. The previous was 6%. They're expecting a 6.4. I would like to see it come in light. I would like to see it come in lighter than the previous year over year. And same for the inflation rate. That's just core. This is inflation. They're forecasting a 7.9. I want to see this thing turn around. I'm starting to see it in materials. I know gas is beating us up, and that's probably going to inflate the number. But I'm starting to see it in some materials, electronics. The other thing is initial jobless claims. Um, they're looking for that number to taper off, which would give us a good indication of a strong economy. That's important stuff. And then next week, it's Fed time. And just keep in mind that the Feds are in a quiet period because they're right before the Fed rate decision. So it's their quiet period. No announcements, no meetings, no noise out of the Fed. BTC doing a little bit of a retrace. It's all right. Momentum's holding strong. We'll see where this daily closes. It could be giving us the finger. That is most unfortunate if it is giving us the finger. Then that bad boy is going to turn around and push down, maybe challenge this lower trend line. But for now, man, it's just consolidating, building a base, trying to figure out which way it's going to go, and that's cool. We'll let it do that. We won't chase it. Good orderly trading too. That it's really becoming a good trading instrument. Um, so we'll keep our eye on it. For long term, I'm just looking for a break there. I mean, short term, you could probably look for something in the 60 or 30. That's just not telling me anything. I don't see any good setups. I mean, the momentum's moving up. You could look at this pennant on the 30, and it's actually pretty disciplined. This is a rough one. Not enough bars to really call it, to tell you the truth. So, actually, what I would do is just what I do here. What I would do is just put a horizontal line, call that the low, call that the pennant, watch that break. I would go long on the break of the up. You could short on the break of the down, but I'd be more apt to say that this is going to move to the upside. And it depends on what the mood is today. Like Ukraine and Russia aren't making any headway in their negotiations. It seems like things are kind of stalling out as far as Ukraine war goes. Um, there's no way Russia's going to hold this country, so it's a bad move. There's a lot to be said here. A lot to be said. Um, Looking at the energy sector, we've got that shooting star right there. It broke. Breaking today's low would be the conservative entry on that shooting star. Breaking yesterday's low was the aggressive entry on that shooting star. And you probably had that opportunity. It opened up low here, shot up. When it turned around and came back down, you could have taken that entry. I didn't make any move on it, but that's how I would have played it. Let's get rid of this. Um, So just watch that. I mean, all these Russian trades look like they overspiked. Long term, I'm looking for these things to come down, maybe do a 50% retrace on this move up. So really, this consolidation is probably fair. Over the next 12 months, we'll probably see everything revisit this area again. And this spike, I mean, this spike was due to the supply chain, and then this spike is due to the Ukraine war. So I don't know. We start clearing out some of that trouble, and commodities will come back down. Probably put it out a year. XOM, we're not looking at wheat. Wheat looks like the same as the other war trades. Big spike. This isn't a bad retrace. Got a couple of gaps. You might come down and fill. Maybe see a double top. We're just going to watch it. I'm not making any move on this. Kind of looking at um, well, those are home builders. I'm not. That's not. We're not talking about that. I'm looking at metals. I'm thinking metals are topping out, and long term, I think we get a retrace on all of this. But that's it, man. What's in the news today is the Ukraine. We're going to be looking at inflation and see if some fears come back in. Really aggressive move yesterday. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a little bit of a retracement off of that. So we'll keep our eye open for that. Check me out. I'll be streaming live at 9 o'clock. We do a little trading. Most of it is really just us gabbing and chatting and talking about things. But we get a few good trades off, and we talk about the market. So stop in, check us out, drop a comment, participate. That goes a long way. So everybody, go get your meditation in. You should be calm and cool when you meditate. Your mind should be at peace. Don't risk too much, and good luck trading.